Hi guys, Dylan here reporting for United People's TV. Going to do a few player ratings from today's game. So in goal we had number 1 David De Gea. Today was the shakiest I've seen him for a while actually. He looked at fault for the goal, to be fair. He spilled when he really shouldn't have been spilling it. So probably going to give him a 5 today. I thought he was below par for his kind of standard of game. Right back we had Antonio Valencia. He looked okay, like he has done all season, to be fair. But I mean, there was a few times he got caught out of position, a few times. So probably go with a 6 for him today. In defence we had Eric Bailey as the right-sided centre back, and again he looked one of the better players on the pitch. He cleans up well in defence. I mean, sometimes he can come across a bit kind of brash and maybe a bit out there, maybe, but I don't know. I think he played okay today. I'll give him a 7. Next to him was Chris Smalling. He's done well since he came back into the team. Really, like I say, the defence was hard to rate today because they didn't really have too much to do. So I'll probably go with a 6. 6 for Chris Smalling. Daley Blind started instead of Luke Shaw today, which was probably it's something you don't really expect, because Luke Shaw you expect to start every game coming back from injury. But yeah, Daley Blind he looked okay today, I thought. I mean, a few of his crosses weren't beating the first man, and again, it's something to look forward for sort of going forward. But I'll give him a 6 today, Daley Blind. Herrera again, I thought was brilliant today in the midfield. He just turned into a proper little general. He gets himself stuck in. It weren't his best game of the season by no means, because he has been really superb recently. But I'll give him a 7 because I thought he was good today. Pogba, I don't know how people are going to react to this, but I thought was a bit out of sorts today. I don't know, he couldn't quite get his touch under control sometimes, and he was making the wrong choice with the pass, I thought, sometimes. So I'll go with a 6 today because he weren't anything special today. We had Mata started the game as in the 10. He's pretty kind of not really to be seen today. But I thought he didn't necessarily do anything wrong. He tried his best to create chances. So again, I'll go with a 6. It was quite an average performance today. On the right, Jesse Lingard started. I just think he's out of position a lot. I don't think tactically he knows when to come in and when to stay wide. So I'll go with a 5 today. I didn't like Jesse Lingard today. Rashford on the left today started anyway, and he always looks bright, doesn't he, Marcus Rashford? He gets forward. He tries to run at you. Sometimes it'll come off, sometimes it won't. But I'll give him a 7 today for looking brighter. Ibrahimovi did his best today. There was a few chances that he fluffed. There was one really early on that, for a player of Ibrahimovic's standard, he should be putting away. It was 1-on-1 with the keeper, and he should be finishing it. And he's done that a few times recently. I think he just needs to step up his game a little bit. So I'll go with a 6 today for him. Coming on off the bench, we had Memphis Depay on the right-hand side, which I'm not a fan of because I don't think his crossing's too good. I don't think the subs were too good today. But yeah, so Depay came on. It's been quite rare that we've seen him this season. I don't think he influenced the game too much when he came on. So I'll probably go with a 6 because it's just an average performance, really. The next sub was Wayne Rooney coming off the bench again, which is something you don't really expect. But again, I thought Rooney was poor when he came on. His crossing was all over the place. He was taking all the set pieces when he came on. Not one of them looked like it worked. His touch was all over the place. If you see it for the goal, his touch was dreadful. So I'll give Rooney a 5 because I don't think he influenced the game at all. However, Anthony Martial was probably one of the standout players after he came on. He was getting on the ball, he was running at him, and he was looking dangerous. And he proved that with the runs he was making that were really causing problems, and obviously popping up with a goal. It was a really good finish. So yeah, I'll give Anthony Martial a 7 today. It's quite a decent performance considering it was only off the bench. So yeah, that's today's player ratings. Leave yours in the comments below. Tell me if you think I'm wrong. Tell me if you think I'm right. Give us your opinions. Thanks, guys.